Song by the window, book in hand, exploring tales of a distant land. I sat down and tried not to stare, but something about him kept me there. He glanced up and then back down, like he knew me from around. I felt a pull I couldn't place. Do I recognize that face? Who's this stranger in the cafe? Stranger in the cafe. There's a magic that I can't ignore. Do I know? Who's this stranger in the cafe? Stranger in the cafe. Feels like our paths have crossed before. Who's the stranger in the cafe? He left a note, paid his bill. I grabbed it quick, couldn't sit still. It read, if you remember, don't leave. Now I had to believe. I followed him, he didn't run. Turned the corner, the truth begun. He smiled and said, do you recall? We met once, but you never called. Who's this stranger in the cafe? Stranger in the cafe. There's a magic that I can't ignore. Do I know? Who's this stranger in the cafe? Stranger in the cafe. Feels like our paths have crossed before. Who's the stranger in the cafe? A night years ago I walked away and left him there with words to say. He was the one I left behind, and now he's back, the one I couldn't find. With every laugh the past unspools, and under the moonlight we break the rules. No more running, I'm ready to stay. This time I won't let love slip away. Every memory floods back in waves, from laughter shared to the love we saved. He laughed and said, now it's your turn to stay. No longer the stranger at the cafe. Stranger in the cafe. Stranger in the cafe. There's a magic that I can't ignore. Do I know? Who's this stranger in the cafe? Stranger in the cafe. Feels like our paths have crossed before. Who's the stranger in the cafe? Who's this stranger in the cafe? Who's the stranger in the cafe? Who's the stranger in the cafe?